I've seen the reports and I want to dive in with my thoughts. Harry, Meghan, and the kids are supposedly headed back to the UK for the Invictus Games 1 year to go events in Birmingham next month. The tabloids are already spinning this as some sort of family reunion. But let's be real. They don't have a relationship with the truth or the royal family. This feels like the same old playbook for these two. It is my belief that when they travel places, they're actually just calling a bunch of fancy Ubers so that way it looks like they have a motorcade when they go to these places, right? It's so they can have this status. It's the same energy here. They're circulating these family return stories to manufacture closeness to the firm that they left behind, creating the optics of reconciliation without any actual reconciliation happening. It's the same thing with those olive branch stories we get. Hey guys, welcome back to RHR. Jen, I'm so glad you're here. That's right. I'm going to dive in with my thoughts on this story that's circulating. I've had my comments blowing up with you guys having a lot of opinions about it. I know other people are addressing it. They're taking a different approach. Am I the only one that I just want to dive in. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, and leave me comments, as all this helps YouTube to recommend my videos. I sincerely appreciate that. Also, while I've got you, go back and watch my last video. I may end up putting this up as the second video on Wednesday or Thursday morning. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. But the last video I posted, I believe Meghan is wanting this buried. So go back and watch it and share it. And the reason I say that is because that could be one of the reasons this story is out there. It's because her website numbers just came out and they are horrendous. You need to go see it. Go watch my video. All right, let's talk Invictus and Griftus, if you will. So obviously we know Harry's been involved. We know it seemed like a busy project that the palace gave him. Anyway, so he's got this whole thing going on. So it's an event in which he and Meghan are involved with, but it's not a royal family event. The 2027 Birmingham Games, they're happening, and so what they do is the year before, that they did the same thing with the Invictus when they went to Canada. They go to get ready for the year leading up to it. So this is a promotional 1 year to go countdown that they're headed to. No confirmation of any actual working royals attending this event. No hosting, no endorsing, nothing. It's not listed as a royal occasion. It's Harry promoting what his brand, I guess, his busy work to the UK and on UK soil. That's what I believe. So the other thing I want to say is this. It is my opinion. My opinion is it benefits Harry and Meghan for several reasons to pretend like their security is all good and no problems, and it's the royal family supporting it. I don't believe that either. Here's what I think. This is my opinion. My opinion is security is still RAVEC. It's still case-by-case basis with advance notice. So maybe Captain Petulance decided to play by the rules and give advance notice. It's not automatic royal protection restored like people are thinking it is. I've already had comments saying, look, King Charles gave in. I just don't see it like this. Until things are officially confirmed by the royal family, I am not inclined to believe Harry and Meghan ever. But so it is my opinion, but I believe that this is just RAVEC, case-by-case situation. So I don't like this narrative that the royal family has rolled over or caved. Of course, Harry and Meghan, they need you to believe that, to think they're still in good with the royal family so they can, sell more books or articles or whatever relevance, whatever they think is going to happen. I don't believe it. There are conflicting stories now circulating. So when they went to Australia, the same thing was happening. People were saying, oh, this is clearly backed by the royal family. And I said at the time, no, I don't believe that. And I stand by that. I caught flack for saying, I don't believe that. I just don't. And I don't think the royal family's in on this one either. I really don't. I think this is just, him giving notice and getting security by RAVEC. I don't believe that their demands are being met. I don't think that the family rift has healed whatsoever. There's no walk back of Spare. There's no undoing the interviews, the Oprah, the Netflix, all that stuff, right? we've heard about the 15 minutes or less, whatever it is, meetings with King Charles and stuff, and they sound allegedly limited and formal. Prince William seems to remain estranged from everything we can tell. Reports of hopes for the family time exist, but the saying about wishing in one hand and there you go, you can finish the rest. I just don't believe it. I think it's more important to see the big picture. This is what Harry and Meghan want us to think. I don't think so. I just don't. I don't believe it. I think that if it was backed by the royal family, then the royals would have said something, and they're not. So no, I don't believe it. I believe that the kids angle is still possibly, it is being reported that they'll go back, and maybe they will. But I still put that in the speculative PR fodder. I really do. So anything can happen. They could find a reason to back them out. Oh, one of them was sick, so they didn't come. The reason I think that is because I've said before, I don't think either of them, but especially Meghan, wants the kids competing for attention. I think they see, this is just my opinion, I think they see the kids, especially Lily, as a paycheck. So they wouldn't want to blow it on this necessarily unless Birmingham is in this bad of shape, which it could be that. And if it's in this bad of shape that it might not happen, maybe they do need to roll out the kids for that. I don't know. I just think, again, on the heels of talking about this child safety stuff, it's ironic that they appear to me to be using the kids as props once again to try to get themselves attention, after all these talks that they're giving and the stupid statement that they put out. I have a lot of thoughts on that. I just think that statement is just so them. It's just so pompous. Anyway, pompous and arrogant, right? I think it's just more misinformation being spread. I think it's what those two thrive on. Spreading rumors, things like that. The things that they pretend like they're fighting against, they're spreading. I believe that it's their team, my opinion, leaking these reconciliation or olive branches or return stories before Harry's events. It generates clicks. It generates sympathy, potentially relevance, something for them while they're independent and doing their own thing. They want to sell this idea that they're still in with the actual working royals. I think for them, they think drama equals attention. So this is their way of doing it. It's like a theater. So they're using these security concerns, partial family mentions, royal adjacent stuff, right? To look more important, more official than they actually are. When or if Harry shows up, it could be him and Meghan. It could be the kids, but even if the kids come, I gotta think we might see the backs of little, barefoot kids, whatever, kids, for a second, but mostly I just don't think they'll have those kids in the spotlight. I don't think they will. They'll find a reason to keep them back. And no, I don't think so. For research sake, I'm rolling my eyes. Don't let me get eye strain. For research sake, I tried to look into what the other side is saying. They're trying to say this could bridge the kids to know their UK heritage. Okay, whose fault is it that they don't? I don't think it's the royal families. I don't know. I think they're just trying to push this narrative of closeness and make it seem like, again, I think they like to make the royal families the villains. Like they're trying to reconcile Harry and Meghan, that is, and the mean royals won't have it. Okay, again, after everything they've done. And then I think they're going to use the kids to pull on heartstrings if the kids end up coming. But this is where I want you to chime in. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that the kids will actually come? Do you think that they'll find a reason for the kids not to show up? Will it be a quick flash of allegedly maybe red hair and that's that? Probably. Do you believe that the royal family is actually, whatever the word is, signing off on this event in terms of Is it a step on their behalf? I don't believe that. Do you think that do you think I'm on the right track? Do you think this is Harry and Meghan pushing this narrative? I suspect so. Let me know in the comments below. I did not plan on making this video, so I might go ahead and make it go live so that way it's up because I have so many thoughts on this and I want to know yours. I've been outside playing with my kids, so that's why I look like this. I'm covered in sunscreen and I just was like, oh crap. So I just threw on a hat and there you go. I'm very patriotic today, right? Red, white, and blue. But let me know your thoughts on all this. Let me know if you think I'm on the right track, if I got this one wrong. I think everything Harry and Meghan do is fake. What was that from? Seinfeld. Remember Elaine goes, fake, 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 fake. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. And let's see here. I've been doing where I end Harry and Meghan and talk about something else, but I didn't plan on doing this video. So let's see. What are your summer plans? What are you guys up to? Anything fun? Let me know. I'm just spending a lot of time, trying to spend a lot of time outside with my kid. I've been really, I talked about since losing the weight, I've been really trying to focus on fitness now. Now I'm in a maintenance routine, but I'm trying to really like focus on the fitness and the physical fitness. And I try to instill that on my kids. So as much time as we can play outside, that's what we're doing, running and jumping and playing in sprinklers and playing at the park and everything we can do. That's what we're up to. So I hope you're surrounded by fun and staying cool. It's a million degrees, but staying cool and I don't know, having the best day. And I guess I will talk to you guys soon. That's going to do it for me. I just didn't plan on this, so I'm just wrapping it up. All right, let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hi. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because I think I'm going to go ahead and get this one up in real time. Maybe I can do an instant premiere. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me know what you're up to this summer. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me know your thoughts on all this. And I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, those two lunatics. But go back and watch my other video because it's good. I did a lot of research on the what was it, on Meghan and her website traffic. It's good. Go check that out. I'm just trying to get more views on that sucker so the word gets out there. All right, take care. Bye. Oh, that's my old song. I forgot. Silly me.